gonna do my light. It's hurting my eyes though. I don't, let me see. So I brought all my crap with me, you guys. Hold on. Don't judge my hair. I think that works. Let me put this back. So anyways, what the fuck? Did I like zoom in or something? Yeah, I did. Okay. I had to get on this video because like, so I'm on like my vacation time, you know, like I'm visiting my family, but I was so annoyed because I just feel like we need to talk about this. There's like a lot of things going on in the world right now that I'm like, oh my God, here's my 2 cents of what the fuck is going on. Like, okay. Stop it. I just feel like here's my 2 cents because I just feel like I want to talk about it, even though like I don't even I'm hot now. I never followed the McBrooms or whatever they're called. The Ace family. I started following like Catherine not that long ago because I was like, oh, like look at her. Like she's, how are you doing? I'm okay. I'm just getting over like a cold that I had for one day. A sore throat. It was Luna's fault. I went outside when it was super windy and I got sick. So I'm just trying to get over that. Which I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. I just came here to get sick. Isn't that nice? So, guys, like, I just want to hear you guys' opinion. Like, I just want to hear because I swear to God, this man, and I'm like, okay, this is so annoying to me. Okay, so, okay. So I started following, Catherine from the Ace family. Not that long ago, like after like you know the whole like cheating thing. Oh my God, sorry, I just my stock thingy went down. So you know, like, and then you know she like bounced back. She had like her little business, her skincare or whatever come out. And I was like, oh, like, look at her. Like, she's doing better. Like, she's, you know, whatever. But then I started seeing, like, all these videos coming out about, like, how they, like, faked, like, a scratch on their kid's face. Like, the little boy's face. Don't mind my hair, you guys. On the little boy's face. And I was like, you are seriously using, I mean, I've heard this a million times from my, like, sister-in-law and stuff. They're, you know, they use their kids for, like, public stuff. And I was like, why do you do that? Like, you're literally like faking an injury on your kid to get views. Hey girl, to get views on your fucking videos. Like, who does that? I was like, I'll unfollow. Like, I cannot follow you anymore. So then the whole Shyla thing started happening, and and I was like, okay, well, I never followed you, and I was like, I think you were always too pretty for him. Like, how the fuck did that happen? I don't know. And which has nothing to do with anything. But then, you know, like, they were talking about that picture she posted where she looked like she was crying, and I was like, what is going on? And then I started following her after that, and then I seen that she posted like a video of she's like, oh, go watch my YouTube video. And I was like, girl, I'm definitely gonna go see this shit because it's looking interesting. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you guys haven't, go watch it because I just think it's just very real. It's very real to me. It's just, I watched it. I did watch almost the whole thing. I don't know why I stopped watching it towards the end. I think I had to do something. And I kept telling myself I was gonna go like finish it or whatever, but I didn't. And I was like, bro, like, homeboy is a straight up narcissist. Like, you can just tell. And then he came out like literally the next day with his own video, like, this is the real truth. What the fuck you mean this is the real truth, sir? Like, just by you putting your video as this is the real truth just tells you a lot. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you could just be like, you know, like, this is my video, like, this is, you know, whatever. What the fuck? Like, no, I think because she posted like the video, like, the truth or something like that. But the thing is, like, she was never bashing him in a bad way. Like, of course, women never do that. Women never, like, I can sit here and be like, you know, like, this is what happened between me and Eric, but, like, never talk shit about him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's her. Like, she was a fucking female that was in love with an idiot. like a lot of us. And you know, and she was just with him like 100%. And I was like, I believe everything she says. I'm like, just because. Then I haven't seen his video because I was like, I'm not going to watch your video because I don't know. I've seen like little clips and stuff on TikTok, and I was like, you just sound like an idiot, sir. I don't know if you guys have watched it. I don't know. There's just, I don't know. That situation is like, I'm like, it triggers me really, really bad. Also, yeah, I don't believe him at all. And people are like, he's like, oh, you guys need to really know the truth. Like, she's such a liar. And then he's like, she got really drunk. And I was like, well, yeah, why the fuck did she get drunk? Because of you, probably. Like, there's reasons why women act the way they do. Women don't just act crazy for just no fucking reason. Like, you have to do something to them. Ow. You have to do something to them in order for, you know, us to go crazy. Like, we don't just go crazy for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, and of course we're gonna cuss you out. Like, that's what we do. Like, the fuck? And we're gonna talk shit about you and your family. Like, why not? I'm pissed, you know? And it just happens. Also with the whole oh, guys, my allergies are so bad. Also, oh my god, like, my allergies are bad, but they're worse right now. The girl that went missing, Gabby, I forgot her last name. What happened to her case? Because they found her body, and now it's just kind of like nobody's talking about it. I found this TikTok account that is like 100% dedicated on this. And then there's like videos going around where like the mom is gardening and it shows like there's a person under there, and then they're like, it's a bunker type of situation. And I'm like, okay, I don't get this part. Like, it's taking the FBI this fucking long. Have they found him? Have they found this man? What's his name? Brandon. And guys, can I tell you guys something? Because I know we talked about this. We freaking talked about this. I don't remember if we talked about it on YouTube. Probably because I have not gone live on my Instagram for a while. But maybe it was on Instagram. How we said something about, I think somebody said it, and I was like, yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Or I don't know. About how the Brian guy reminds me of, what's his name? Allergies really, oh yes, it's horrible here. Super windy here, my mom's. It's super, super windy. It's gross. What's his name again? The fucking guy that killed his wife and daughters. Oh my god. I always forget his name. I want to call him Michael Scott. I don't know. Michael Scott. Yeah, exactly, Carla. What's his name? Devin. Oh my god, what is his name? Whatever his name is, you know who I'm talking about. And it's so true. Like, he actually kind of looks like him too. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm like, how is the FBI still looking for this man? And you guys have literally no idea where he's at. Because I don't think they've caught him. I don't think they know where he's at. And I'm like, there's no fucking way you guys lost him. Like, there's no fucking way you guys. They found Scott Peterson, literally, in fucking days, probably hours. Like, homeboy changed his whole look. He dyed his fucking hair. He bleached it. He did a whole situation. He changed differently, like his clothing and stuff. They found his ass in San Diego when he lived in Modesto. Like, and then you're gonna tell me you can't find this white guy? Like, literally, I'm pretty sure he still looks the same. He's probably just out here camping and shit somewhere, and nobody has seen him. Chris. I can't stand him either. Chris. Whatever happened to him? Like, how is he living life in prison? Like, I want to know. How has his life been in there? Like, is he just chilling? Is he paying somebody to protect him? Like, what is going on? Like, or maybe I'm just nosy. I just really want to know. Yeah, and then I don't know. I haven't heard anything, and I just feel like how people act with just the you know, like the way that people acted with her case. I feel like that's how everyone should be with everybody's case. You know what I mean? there's a lot of women that go missing. There's a lot of people that go missing, period. And recently I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok about how people are saying the same way, like they were like, TikTok seems to know everything, and they were able to find homegirl's body, and they were able to like find all this stuff. Where's all the children that went missing from all the... Okay, sorry y'all, I had a call. Yes, like Vanessa. Oh, okay guys, don't even get me started on that freaking case, you guys. Don't even get me started, Ceci, because I was invested. I am still invested in that fucking case. Like, it pisses me off. Like, Dios mío, like, it really makes me mad. Like, that case literally I don't know if you saw the documentary on... Hold on, I just see this notification. I don't know if you saw the documentaries. There's like 2 documentaries on Netflix. Sorry, Hulu. They're on 2020. Sorry, my allergies are so bad, you guys. I don't even have Kleenex. Oh, my nose itches. But I don't want to like blow my nose so much, which I have. But you know how like your nose starts getting super dry and then it hurts? Ugh. Anyways, there's 2 documentaries on Hulu on 2020, which the newer one is, I don't know if you saw it. It's amazing. I think it's freaking amazing because they like talk more about like her personal life. They actually spoke to, like, they interviewed like her fiance. I was like, what the fuck? She had a fiance? Which I think her case was amazing from the beginning, in the weirdest way. Like, it's not amazing, but I felt like it was amazing in the fact that they didn't make it as like they didn't turn it into like you know how they usually do, where they are always like, she was engaged, and they make it so personal. Like, sometimes the cases are made like so personal, which have nothing to do, because then you kind of start seeing them a little different. Like, she was engaged for this long, and she was with her boyfriend for like, I didn't even know she was engaged. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend. Which I'm like, that's great, because her case literally focused on her freaking case. Like, it focused on the military. It focused on, y'all fucked up, and you guys fucked up. Like, nothing else. But then, you know, like, now after everything, they came out with, like, you know, they interviewed, like, the mom was always in the interviews, and she, like, never also, like, made it into, like, a personal thing, obviously. You know, she always just talked about her, like, her growing up and her joining the freaking military, how she loved the military, and her changing in there. And, you know, it was always the same thing. Like, it was never, like, about something else. Or they were interviewing her, like, friends from kindergarten, or they were, like, interviewing, like, her fucking friends that she hasn't seen for, like, 5 years. You know what I mean? So I thought her case was handled, like, amazing, but I just get annoyed with the stupid little girl. She's not a little girl, but the girl that was involved in her case. I'm like, they better not let her ass out. Like, you know, because I'm not sure if she got, oh God, I don't even know how many years she got. Supposedly, from what I understand, she was looking at 25 to life. Maybe I'm lying. But I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if she was, like, sentenced yet. But I feel like that's what I heard. But I heard also, or either she did and she was trying to get, like, appeal her case or whatever. Oh my God. Honey, I gotta find my allergy medicine, because I have an appointment tomorrow. Luna, can you find my medicine? I left it here somewhere. But yeah, so and I just hope, and you know, because I'm nosy, right? I literally talked to my brother the other day, and I was like, hey, have you noticed anything? Have you noticed anything different, like, with, like, you know, sexual harassment and, like, blah 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 blah? And he was like, no. And I was like, he's like, why? And I was like, because, you know, like, the whole, like, they're trying to pass, like, the whole Vanessa Guillen, what is it? A proposition? No. What is it? A law? It's a law. So he was like, no. He's like, And I was like, well, you know, he was like, well, he's like, you know, when you're talking about like sexual harassment, rape, stuff like that in the military, he's like, you maybe I should not be saying this, but oh well. He's like, they have to go through like regular police situations, like regular police, what's it called? Not statements, what the fuck, police report, you know, they're like, they have to go through like regular, and then once they go do that, then they get shifted to like military police, and then they have to do the like civilian cops have to do their investigation, and then military cops have to do their investigation. And that's why they take so freaking long. You know, that's one part of it. And I was like, that is so stupid. Like, if you're in the military, bro, why the fuck you gotta go with civilian shit when you're dealing with shit inside the military? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when something happens to us, we don't call military police. You know what I mean? Like, first, we should, you know, like, I think they should automatically go through military fucking police, and military police should be doing their fucking job. And then, you know, handle it with the outside fucking cops or whatever, detectives or whatever. But I think that's so dumb. And they take forever. Excuse you, ma'am. Your toy is literally right in front of you. So, yeah. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot with that. I don't know. What else is going on in the world? There's a lot going on in the world right now that I have a lot to say about, but I should just probably not talk about it because then I get in trouble. I try not to get into politics. Yeah, right. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie because on my Instagram, I feel like we always talked about things we shouldn't be talking about. But yet again, I'm like, I'm a little nobody and nobody cares what the fuck I gotta say because whatever. But you know, if you guys pay attention to the news, you know, and I get it, everybody has like their own opinions about stuff and what's going on or whatever, but has anybody heard anything about what the hell's going on in Texas with the immigrants from Haiti? What the fuck is that? Luna, what is that? It's probably a car, but it sounded really loud. Anyways, with the Haiti people that came over here when Biden said that it was cool for them to come, that we will be giving out, ¿cómo se llama este? Asilo. But yet again, all the people came and you had all these little border patrol fuckers on their horses trying to What is that? Are we like coming to the end of the world? Like, seriously. Like, literally, no joke, you guys. It feels like the house is, like, shaking. It's super windy, and it kind of sounds like rain, but then it's probably just, like, a bunch of dust everywhere. And you know, like, when cars or motorcycles, like, pass by, like, you know, like, it moves or whatever? That's what it sounds like. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, what happened to the fucking people? Like, I want to know what happened. Nobody's talking about that. Our schools are in California have to be mandated vaccinations. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I have a lot to say about that. A lot, which, you know, I feel like that's a topic that a lot of people are talking about and people are like fighting over, which I'm like, why the fuck are we fighting? Like, there's no reason why we should be fighting. Let me make this peaceful, be fucking, world peace fucking person that I am. Guys, if you're vaccinated and if you're not vaccinated, who gives a fuck? I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Because I'm gonna tell y'all why. People get vaccinated for the flu. People get vaccinated for chicken pox. First of all, I clearly didn't get my chickenpox vaccination because I had chickenpox when I was like 5. Who cares? People get vaccinations for what the fuck else? I have no fucking idea. I'm about to pull out my card because that's a great question. Like, what the fuck do we get vaccinated for? I don't even know. Luna, stop it. But my understanding, if the one that really like hits me and like it just like I could think of, it's like the flu vaccine. I don't get that shit because I get sick. I usually do not get sick. Like, I thank God that my freaking immune system is like, it's all right.